Let me see if I can post a birthday picture of the birthday cake here. I don't even know how you do that. Yeah, everybody. You said, oh no one. Oh yeah, no one. Well, the bitch. I'm bringing the rain. I'm bringing the pain. Hold on, outspoken. Well, let me show you what I'm dealing with right now. I'm down in the Virginia. Look at this shit.
Hello. I'm still walking. Yesterday I did not
That's what's
walk.
coming to you.
Let me see.
Yeah, I'm gonna stay. Well, I'm gonna stay.
Yeah, I did not walk yesterday because the girls. Hello, Deborah. I on my last lap. I'm still walking. I did not go walking yesterday because my girls invited me up, my daughters, to a spa date. And after the, well, I kind of told my daughter if I went out with her, because I didn't want to go. I know I had some stuff to do. But she's like, Mommy, I'm inviting you out. How many, how many kids you know that want to hang out with their parents? And I was like, just take Melissa with you. She was like, no, I want you to come. So I went with her. So the deal was, if I go to the spa date with you, you buy me dinner. And what dinner was consist of? I wanted salmon, with grilled salmon, with sea salt and olive oil, and then with black pepper and grilled. So that's what I got at Firebird last night. And guess what? I did not eat it. It's still on the fridge. I think I was just being greedy. So I'm on my last lap of walking. So thank you so much for joining me. I started off a little bit late, but I didn't want to bother you guys. But we did make a commitment that we're gonna be out here doing the darn thing, working out. So I said, you know what? Let me tell my friends I'm still out here, still motivated. So here I am. And tonight is garbage night. So that's a good reminder. I have some boxes that I need to cut up and put them out. So when I get back, I will do that one. So how are you, Patricia? Patricia. How are you, Deborah? How are you? How have you been today? Hope all is well. What have you been up to? Anything good lately? Okay, that's always good. That's always good when you don't have a complaint in the world, girl. Because it could be something else, but you are doing good. Welcome to the live. I appreciate you joining me. I'm on my last lap of walking. Let me see. Okay, that's always good. That's good. Good daughter. Um, did she have surgery or something, or just life? But that's good. You've been able to be of assistance to her. So let me see. Okay. Just life. Just life. If you live long enough, you'll find out. Okay. But that's good that you are able to comfort, to keep her company. That's always awesome. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. You know, God helps us in so many ways. And whatever little we could give back, like even in when it comes to our parents, that's always awesome. That work will never go in vain, helping your parents out. It will never go in vain. Y'all, I went to the Restore yesterday, right? And you seen these lights right here? Seen these lights? The Restore, the Restore have some of these, what do you call it? Some of these uplights. Like, oh, let me turn around. See how all of this is lit up? The Restore have some. But them suckers want $30 for it. Like, I know it might be a little more pricey in the other stores, but still, for them to get donations and selling it for $30, it's like, really, really though? So I'm trying to see if this weekend they're going to have a 50% off, which it might be a steal for somebody else, and they may pick up on it. You know, at these secondhand stores, it's like luck and chance. You just happen to be the one that grabbed a good deal. So, I'm going to go back and check on them. I mean, it was like a whole set. It even had, it's like two comes in a box for $30. I'm willing to pay $15 for them because they would look so nice. I only have one light, and I put the one light in my front yard. But you remember, I got a set of 24 solar lights, and it's like the huge one from, it came from like a reputable store. It is, it was with glass and copper, and I know that would look lovely outside. Even Home Depot has a deal where they have the solar lights. When I was in Atlanta this weekend, they had the solar lights on sale, and it was I think 98 or 99 a piece. So that's a good deal. So I'm going to check them out. But for these uplights, actually, I should go price the uplights. That's what I should do. Go price them, see what's the price, and then from there, I should figure out what I'm going to. Maybe I should get them from the Restore, because they're brand new. They're brand new. They're not even put together. They have the panel for it, and everything is just in a box under a shelf. I was trying to see maybe I could hide them and then come back and buy it. Yes, I have done that. No shame in my game. So this is my last cul-de-sac. I actually don't feel like walking. I really don't feel like it. But it's a commitment that I made to myself. And you know, the worst lie you could tell is to yourself. So I have to do that. There's something that is pressing on my mind. I promised Deanna, I promised to send her off something. And I keep forgetting. Today I remember, but if I left the house, I would not have Thank you. If I left. Oh my God, Deanna, were you listening to me? Deanna was listening. Deanna, before you get on there, I was saying that I promised to send that stuff out for you. But I will get my hand in 50 million things. Plus, I don't wake up early. As you know, the day my husband retired is the day I retire too. Girl, I didn't used to work no way anyway. I should just go to the office when I feel like it with him. But, okay, I was just, if you play it back, I was telling them that something that is pressing on my mind, that I was supposed to send you something and I will get my hand involved in 50 million things. So and then I wake up real late. Sometimes I don't wake up until, the earliest I will wake up is around 11 o'clock or something. And then sometimes I'll wake up like 2, 3 o'clock in the day and the day's already done. So tonight, I'm going to put up the shelving that I want to put up in the garage. And tomorrow, definitely, I hate not keeping my word. I really do. I hate not keeping my word. And I am just, because my husband is not handy at all. Like he said, you need a paper right? You need me to prove something for you? You need me to write a letter to a judge? I'm good at that. You need me to defend you in court? He said, I'm good at that. But he would not come close to a nail, a screwdriver, a hammer, or nothing. So, he would not, he would pay somebody to get it done. But I'm like, while he paying somebody to, no, that's not okay. I think we should keep our word. Now, I'm going to keep my word because it's bothering me. And tomorrow I'm going to do it. It's not okay. It's never okay. You got to be honest to yourself. And lately, I've been just like zipping around, doing everything else. And then at the end of the night, I'm like, darn, I still didn't send the stuff off. Not only that, I was supposed to take some to my friend mother that I went to go visit this weekend. Let me tell you how my brain is. She told me about it the same day I told you about it. Yes, I know you understand, but it bothers me. So, honey, I was just talking about you and I called your name and then I see you popped in. I'm like, here go Dee Dee. Yeah, when I was going to Atlanta, I was supposed to take the mom some stuff. Even my friend, I was supposed to take her some stuff too. And it totally just went out of my head. But, we were able to do, I didn't bring the stuff for her, but other things that me and her and I had spoke about, we were able to do it when I went down there. So, because I like working with my hands. And she had, oh, you did not ambush me? No, you did not. Deanna, don't say that. You did not. I offered. That's what I did. I offered it. You did not ask me for it. I said, any who need it, let me know because I could get more. So, babe, we're not going to make excuse for people forgetting to do things that they should do. I know things happen, but it makes me feel bad when I can't keep my word. And all it will take for me to get a notepad and write down what I have to do the next day. And I have a planner. I just never use it. So I'm going to get better at it. I know definitely tonight I'm going to stay up and do tonight I'm going to stay up and finish my cabinets. And I was able to, it makes me still feel so good to help. And when I'm not able to, when it's not beyond my control and it's just me forgetting, it bothers me because, it really matters sometimes to just, no, it really matter all the time to keep your word. Let me see what you said, Didi. What you said? Yes, yes, yes. Write it down. And my husband is so good at that because, he was an attorney, and he is so good at that. And let me tell you another thing, girl. Like my mama said, you'll be late to your own funeral, girl. And my husband, he tricks me, but I don't even mind him tricking me because, I don't want him to look bad. And I also don't like showing up late because I value people's time. So, if we have to go somewhere, if we have to be there for 12 o'clock, he will tell me, yes. If we have to be somewhere for 12, he will tell me we have to be there for 10. So that will get me up and get me started. And according to, we'll leave the house, right? And he will stop at Starbucks. He'll be like, oh, you want to grab a bite to eat? And I'm like, babe, for the distance we going, we got to be there at such and such time. He was like, yes. I said, we got to be there. He was like, no, I left with extra time that, in case there were traffic. I'm like, look at him. Look at him. Joshua, how are you? Yes. So my husband, he keeps me honest. I remember the first time, I know, I see him, Deanna. I know my husband, like the first time he did that to me, we were going to go purchase a rental. And he told me we had to be there for a certain time. I woke up the morning. I'm like, I don't feel like it because I'm not a morning person because we had to go to the auction early. So I'm like just dragging. I'm like, ugh. So I went back and lay down. He went to make coffee. He came back. He was like, babe, you need to get dressed. I said, listen, go buy the house, and we'll go look at it later because we seen it and we both liked it. I said, just buy it, and, we'll see. That was my way of copping out, right? So I went back and lay down. He drank his coffee and came back and lay down too. I was like, babe, you're not going? He said, oh, I don't have to be there until 1 o'clock. I was like, well, why are you waking me up 7 o'clock in the morning for? And initially I started getting upset because I'm like, oh, that was so wrong. He think I wasn't able to do it. And then reality set in. You are not able to be anywhere on time. So if he is keeping you honest, bow down and just follow his lead because he's been doing that for years. He had to show up to court in time because that'd be disrespectful to the judge. I mean, he himself could get in trouble if he show up to court late for his client because the judge have everything scheduled. So I don't even get mad. I just, you just have to realize what's your strong points and your weak points. And being late, girl, if you look up color people time in the dictionary, my name will be square under it. The kids will call me, right? When they were in school. Yes, girl. The kids will call me, or the nurse will call me when the kids in school. My daughter just reminded me that. Joshua, you laughing at me? Yes. It's all in good fun. My kids will call me. No, the nurse will call me. Say, such and such is not feeling good. We gonna send them home for the day. Can you come pick them up? Girl, I don't know what I'm doing. So I'm up, I'm getting dressed. Before you know it, they may call me around. I said, but 11 o'clock, 11, 12 o'clock. Honestly, I have done this before, and it was so embarrassing. When I got to my daughter's school, I don't know if my clock was backwards. I just could not be early for anything. My daughter, I got to the school, the kids were coming out of school, and she gave me the stink eye. She was like, was like, what happened? She said, Mommy, do you know how long the nurse called you? And you're just getting here. I was like, but I got dressed. When she called and she was like, Ma, if you had just put on your clothes and come, the school is like 30 minutes from the house. And I'm like, really? I had to say, I don't know what happened. Do you know, even to make it for like my daughter's graduation, I had to make it for the kids' graduation. Girl, graduation, William graduation was 6 o'clock. I had to start getting dressed like 1 o'clock, 12 o'clock. I don't know. I'm just like, always like, I went home. I was went to my brother's wedding when I went to my country. Yes, Josh. I went to my country and my brother's wedding. I'm like, oh Lord, I cannot show up late because where the wedding is, we hire a bus to go to the venue. And I'm like, even though I could have, I was thinking, you know what, I'll order my own van. I'm like, girl, just get your butt up and just get dressed. So what I did was, I started getting the wedding didn't start until like 5 o'clock. Yes, I was getting dressed by 12 o'clock. I had to do my hair, do my makeup, and I had to sit next to the fan because I don't know if I start like, and the makeup don't take that long to do. My dress, y'all see my dress is not like I had to pull it up and tug and tug. I ain't had to do none of that. But leave it up to me, I'll be there late. And then my husband is not there to keep my time into. I really appreciate him for that. Because I'd be embarrassed showing up for stuff. So, I don't know, it's like a magnet. It pulls me away from the time. Excuses. But Deanna, I am on it tomorrow. I like keeping my word. It makes me feel good to keep my word. And I went to my friend's house this weekend. I also met her on YouTube too. I went down Thursday. Listen, now I know it was late when I was going there, right? But because I'm so bad with time, my husband will be, okay, this is how we travel. All I have to say is, babe, I'm ready. Because I pack his clothes. The kids will put it in the vehicle for us. He leave what he's going to wear up to me. So everything, yes, let me see, yes, I pack everything for him. Toothbrush, his toiletry bag, clothing, the whole nine. And the kids call my son, come put the bags in there. My husband get in the car. Do you know why I left Thursday? I left Thursday because if I told her that, okay, the party was Friday evening and she had a few run around to do for the party. But I know my late butt. If I didn't go the night before, I would have showed up Friday late. So to be honest, I left earlier so we could have a full day doing what we had to do. So, and it was such a pleasure going and hanging out with her. And you guys know that I like working with my hands. So there was this project that she had to do. She reached out to a contractor to do it for her. And they charged her $300. And when she was describing it to me, I told her, I said, you know what? When I get down and look at it, you should see what they charged $300 for. All we did was go to Home Depot. That's that Sunday. Went to Home Depot, got some molding. I had an idea of what she wanted done. So I brought some of my tools. Yes, I got tools. Brought some of my tools. And for what they wanted to charge her, that was nothing. It's just, you just put the molding up, you cut the molding, which I didn't bring my jigsaw. So I had to do it the old-fashioned way. I bought me a little saw, manual saw, from the Dollar Tree now. And I cut the molding, and I put in the molding for her. And then we used some finishing nails. And after I put the hammer, the finishing nails in, I used like a screwdriver to send the nails in some more. And then use liquid wood, and then put over it, let it dry, and then sand it. And then I told her what she could put over it. No, as I said that, tonight, dear, yes, I end up at Lowe's. They know me at Lowe's now. They know me at Lowe's and Home Depot. My husband be looking at me like, do you work here? They know me by name, girl. I go in there and I get I look for, tonight, I only got one piece. But that's where I get, it's not really scraps. It's like someone will make a cut and they don't want the rest, but it's just perfect for what project that I have to do. So I go to Lowe's and I know the young man and I'm like, hey, you got any scraps? He be like, sure, let me write on it for you. But let me tell you, sometimes, oh, girl, I think I am too. Girl, I be under the sink doing plumbing and all. My husband was like, you taught yourself how to be a plumber. That's amazing. His favorite word is, let's get somebody to do it. And I'm like, what you saying, I can't do it? He's like, no, babe, it's a little bit too much for you. No, because he said it's too much now. You know I'm doing it, right? Yes. So the guy at Lowe's, it's a little young man, the college kid, and I had to call him a kid because I like to respect people. We're friends on Instagram, and he'll send me a message and tell me there's a bunch of different cuts there, and he'll send me a picture, and I'll go by. Sometimes he's not even there. He'll just write on it, and I'll go ahead and pick it up. So, yes, girl. So, me and Wani, we put that project together. Then we went outside, and I guess through the weather, the nails in her fence, some of the fence fell on the ground. Some of the planks fell on the ground. So we went, get in the backyard, and I put back up her fence. And what happened, some of the wood with the heat and the cold, they had shrink. So what I did was I take out some of the wood with the hammer, because they use nails in the fence. So I got some, I knock it out of the space. Somebody just came in. No, I left the garage open. That's the problem. That's where all that light coming from. Yeah, so I knocked the wood out, and I was able to screw it back in for her. And the fence is looking brand new again. Yep. I like handy stuff. I know one of my friends, she called me a handyman. It's so funny. But I think we all could try something, And you know what, most times, it's not that I know what I'm doing. Most time I don't know what I'm doing. I just try it, and it just end up working out. So that's what happened most times with me. Is not that I know, but I just have the willingness to just try it. And in trying it, it end up doing what it do. So, Deanna, if I had time, I would have made you a jumpsuit. But I don't, just moving in this house 2 months, I don't have no time to get on that sewing machine. It'd have been my pleasure to send you one of my outfits. So, I will, boo-boo. I will. It will be my pleasure. I'm kind of calming my body down. And then I'm going to go to... Oh, shoot. I need to ask Mr. Urin first. Deanna, I'm sorry. I'm promising you stuff like that. I need to ask Mr. Urin first. Thank you. Thank you so much. And that's the reason why I'm trying to set up the garage, because I have a lot of fabric. I wouldn't have to buy fabric. I literally have like a standing box full of fabric, plus fabric other places. But if I could fix the garage up and put some of the things away, I will be able to oh yeah, but I will send you one before. But yeah, that's why I'm setting the garage up. Actually, let me take you guys in there. Let me take you guys in there. I could cool down inside of the garage. It doesn't have that AC there. Let me show you. I end up moving. You remember this was in this corner over here? I end up moving it, moving the other one, and moving this one. And what I'm actually trying to do is to make space, because I have things on the ground here. Girl, this is my husband. Girl, I even got wood sitting up on his car. This is his weekend car, his Model T. And look, he got to really love me. Look, you know how the men are with their cars. And I got stuff all over the place. So I'm like, he wouldn't say anything to me. He's just like an easygoing guy. He would not say anything to me. But I cannot occupy his toy like that. I just like, I had no way to put stuff and I just stuff it in there. There's dishes in there. Yes, he has an antique car. And so this is why I got these storage here, this piece here. I paid $20. It was $39.99. $39.99. And it was half off. I paid $20 for it at the Goodwill. Here is another piece. That one was $24. I know. And this one was $24 and half off. This other one here was $39.99 and half off. So what I'm doing, oh, and I bought this piece right here. I bought this piece at the Restore yesterday. And I'm going to put this together. These have shelves. I kind of threw this one down. Actually, let me get the, I'm going to get my, I have my, what we doing? Okay. Let me see if I can hook this up. I was working in here today already. Okay. So, I should have shown you what I was doing. So what happened? When I was moving this piece here, this came loose. So I went and I purchased some nails to put it back together. Let me see. Yeah. To put this piece here back together. And I couldn't find my hammer. So I went to Lowe's this afternoon and I bought a new hammer because God alone knows in this rubble, God alone knows where I put this hammer. So, look y'all, I go from one to the next. Ever ready, bunny? If I had some wood glue, I would have, actually, I should put in the other piece. I already taken out, this had some staples in it, and I already taken out the staples. Yeah, I already took out the staples. So let me put this one in. And it's sitting flush because it was already cut for it. Okay, did you decide you want to fall? It's right here. I will usually like drill a hole in here, drill a hole in it with my drill bit. Girl, I done bend the darn nail. I think it's too long. I have some other nail there. No, I think this should work. I think the wood is just a bit hard. So let me get a drill bit. Let me get a drill. What the hell is my drill bit? What the heck? I think I left my small drill bit in Atlanta. You know, drill the hole. If I drill the hole, it will make it easier to, I told y'all, it's either I'm late or I'm good for losing stuff. I thought I had the other, let me look in that bag to see if I throw it in that bag. Let me look in here. Nope. I left it in Atlanta. So, right here. Let's see if the nails are strong enough now. Girl, everybody in the house is asleep. I don't want to put, I could put the screws will work easier, but I don't want the screws to show. So, that's why I want to use the finishing nails. Now, if it's giving me a hard time, screw it is. Screw it is. Let's see. Girl, look like Lowe's is going to get these nails back. Actually, it's not Lowe's fault this time. This time I'm too far away. Too far away. Let me see this one. Girl, I think these nails are weak. I'm going to try one more and Lowe's will be getting these nails back. I'm going to try one more. Actually, I'll be right back. I have some finishing nails that I think would work. I'm here. Look, I need a tool. I need a toolbox. Okay. I don't know if this is gonna work. I have a few long ones. I mean, it'll be easy. It'll be easy using the drill gun. Girl, it worked. It worked. I think these nails are too soft. Darn it. Y'all think it's me? Woohoo! I think it might be too hard for that type of wood. Okay, so I have it in there. And what I'm gonna do now, let me see. Actually, it's in enough. I'm gonna get another one. Get another one. Hopefully it's not that soft. And put it in here. Girl. That sucker here too skinny. Let's see this one. So it's in. It's in. It's placed. And who's there? So if I had some wood glue, it would have worked out a lot better. And I think for me not to waste any more nails, I'm gonna go ahead and put some more holes in this. Oops. And then what I do after is I'll just take some, the soft wood glue, and put that in there. Actually, I will put let me see. That nail, I kind of did the hole a little bit. Yeah, it's in place now. Can't hardly see it. See, stuff like that makes me happy. Working with my hand. So today, I called William to come to help me. He said his head was hurting him. So after I'm in the garage, he came in. He was like, "What you want, Ma?" So I said to him, "Oh, you don't feel good. I'm going to do it myself." He was like, "No, because I know if I don't come help you, you're going to do it. You're going to go lift the heavy stuff." He knows me. So what this is, these are some shelves. I'll take you in and show you it after. I purchased this here from the Restore. Deanna, remember I tell you I'm trying to make storage to put some of these things away, and some of the cabinets I'm going to use them, so once I start making my stuff I could store them away. So I bought this at the Restore. It's four standing shelves. Excuse me, sir, where you going? William, didn't I tell you don't walk out of here without you telling me where you going?
On YouTube.
Don't play with me.
I'm not playing, I'm serious.
Don't play with me. You know I ain't got no style, right?
I'm not playing.
I told you, do not leave this house if I don't know where you're going. I don't mind. I don't care. You tell me, Ma, I'm going such and such. Or don't play with me.
I'm not playing, I'm serious.
Don't play. I will drop kick you.
I don't think you can get that high.
You don't think I could get that high? Play with me. I don't mind you going up, but you have to tell me where you're going. So I'm going to put one in, and I'm going to come back. I'm going to bring you closer to show you what I'm doing. Okay, this is the other one. So this will fit here. See, he didn't know that I was in the garage. Because the downstairs, the bottom floor, which some people will call it the basement, it is an entertaining area, and it's soundproof. Yes, it's soundproof, so he did not hear me knocking up here. So what he did, he came from the back of the house, because they have their own entrance and their own exit. So he came from the back of the house and walked up the grass. He didn't think I was going to see him. Actually, I should have started from this end. I should have started from this end. I hope it doesn't fall. Let me see. See, this one went in a bit too far. I put it in a little bit too far. Let me get that pliers. These are the things that I'm putting into them, and you use them. I actually put this one in there, but I like that this one has a hook. Yeah, the second one is better. I will put up a second one because I'm scared that this get loose. I'll put up the other one to see. I kind of measure the shelves. Kind of measure them. This one here. And this one here. And I have some of this somewhere in the house. I have some of these somewhere. That should be good. So, in order, let me see. I be rigging stuff. I tell you, half of the time I don't know what I'm doing. So, I'm gonna take the suitcase. Okay. I'm gonna take the suitcase. Let me see what else I can put there. Because I don't want it. There's a chance it could fall. It's a chance it could fall, but I don't want it to fall. Let me see. Hey, I will put this. This is a heavier piece of wood. I will put this in between. Cause you know I'm not doing stuff the way how everybody does stuff. Ah, I have a broken one. Let's see this one. Where is this? Oh, this is for I think a bottom one. Yeah, this is for a bottom one. See, I am doing the stuff as I go. Oh Jesus, that scared the mess out of me. Ooh. This is a two-person job. Oh Jesus. Yeah, it's a two-person job. I should have made William stay home. Let's see. This is a two-person job. It is heavy. So let me try it another way. I think, see, but I can't do that. Let me take you in and show you. I want to do it. I'm going to try one more time. And then I'll go to my next project. I should have made William stay home. Actually, it's heavy and I don't want to hurt myself. to make sure that it doesn't fall. I'm going to lean it and I'll have William help me tomorrow. It's a two-person's job. I know my strength and my weakness. And let me take you in and show you what it is. So this is how it would eventually look with the shelves going down. And I think what I think I'm going to do, I'm going to just reinforce them with screws. Wait. Yeah, I think I'm going to just reinforce it with screws. Also, there's some doors. There's some doors that are at the there's some doors that are at the Restore. I'm gonna add doors to these. I just have to get them measured. So where is that piece? So in the entertainment center, this is actually part of an entertainment center. And this piece here, this piece was in the middle, like this. This piece was in the middle like this. But I knocked it, I took it apart. They had some like screws, and I took it apart. So what I want to do to it now is I want to take this apart. What I'm going to do, you see how this have that piece in the middle? Because I want to build shelves in here. I'm going to go ahead and knock these out. And was there an easier way to take this out? Let me see. Nope. Kind of damaged the wood a bit. Take out those staples. See if the other one have any. And naturally, turn this one upside down. So I want to line this up. So I want to put this in the center and then build shelves going up. First, I need to see if it's level. I bought this from the Dollar Tree. And what I'm actually trying to do, I have these brackets here that I took out from it earlier. Just like me not to put them up. So I have these screws here, and actually I'm going to find the middle of this. Let me get my my measuring tape. I got my measuring tape. Let me get my drill. Huh? What you said? Yeah, where's Zoe? So you had planned to sneak in, right?
Why would I have plans to sneak in if I could have just told you, like I just said?
Go ahead, William. I'm gonna call you because I need my brain is on something else. What the hell did I just put that? Oh, I'm looking for this piece right here. William came back, but my brain is on something different. Hey, silly mommy. So, see, I put it's like an L, and I put this here. I really don't know the name for it. I'm calling it an L bracket. I'm gonna go ahead and put two because I want them on either side. And I'm gonna kind of like off center it a bit. Actually, I should have put it on either end. Take this one out. Actually, I should put three. Oh, shoot. I think I did it a little bit too high. think I'm a little bit off. I could take it out again. And let me put another one right here. So I'm actually trying to stabilize it on both ends. I did it a little bit too high. Let's see. See, I tell you guys, most time I don't have a clear idea, but it's just the willingness to do it. Yeah, I don't have a clear idea, but it's just the willingness to do what I'm doing. So I did 2 straight and 1 is crooked. See, even though you can't see my mistakes, but that's one of the reasons why I got my channel, was to show, like, you know, anybody, like, if you have something to do at your house, that you could attempt to try and do it too. So I have 1 in place. So let me see if I have it level now. Oh, it's saying it's level. It is saying that it is level. Let me get another screw. And I was supposed to have another one of these. So this one is a bit too high. So let me get a shorter screw. This is a good one. place now. See, I even it out, have it in place. But in something else, I have another bracket. I need a other bracket. And I put it, I didn't think I'd bring it in from the car. Let me see this. What I actually want to do, I want to build a top shelf. To build a top shelf going this way. But if you, let me show you something. If you look on the ground there, I took a piece of wood. I took a piece of wood and I stick it under this, so I'm able to like spin this back and forth. As you see, the garage is done in some type of paint with chips. I don't know what it's called. Most time I don't know what anything is called. I just do stuff. So I want to build, you see how this is open right here? I want to close this off because what I want to store in there, I don't want it to fall over to the other side. So I have, where did I put it? I have this piece of my free plywood. This piece that I got from Lowe's. I want to measure it with another piece to see if I have enough. Let's see. Let's see if the both of them are same size. It's like a little bit. And these are scraps that I get from Lowe's. But it's actually, it does the job for me. I want to close. Where did I put these pieces? Darn it. I don't know where I put them. I don't know where I put the pieces because I would like to go ahead and, you know, stabilize this a bit more. I think I left it in the, let me look in the back seat of the car and see if I see the other piece. Give me a second. I'm back. I really don't know where I put them. I purchased them earlier this week. Look, I went to Lowe's today and I bought this here for $1. let me see something. And then I got this here too, a piece of molding, and that was El Frio. See? $1 at Lowe's. So, you see me put in this piece, right? I think having this will work better. I bought this for, at the Restore for like $2. Let's see. I will have to cut it down. I think this will be, no, because I want to put a shelf right here. I could use this for the shelf, but I cannot do it tonight because the saw makes a lot of noise. So, one second, let me see if I find that piece to hold that bracket in place. I really don't know where I put that piece. It's not a piece, it's like an L bracket. It's like an L. Oh, yeah, and this close. What you said, love? Yes. Yes. I don't know where I put it. But next, I'm not gonna let that hold me back. Tomorrow I'm gonna cut the shelf for this. So I'm gonna go ahead now and close this and turn it to the back. Turn this to the back. It's heavy. Actually, I wouldn't have to move the camera. Let me just open this for you. And what I'm going to do with all of that stuff, I'm going to paint it out so you wouldn't be able to see the different tones of wood. Let's see now if my little free plywood works for me. When I do the first one, then I'll come and show you guys. So the reason why I'm doing this, because once the shelf is in place, I will need to drill holes, and I want it, welcome to the live, I want it to be stable. When I get up there, I'll see who it is and say hello. Ugh. So I'm gonna put So I'll come and get you guys and take you in to show you what I'm doing. So let me show you what I'm doing now. So see the opening? I'm trying to close it off. Like I said, on the inside, I'm gonna go ahead and paint it. But what I did was I attach it with like, what is it? Screws, 3 screws to stabilize the piece, because this is the entertainment center, and this is where I guess the television was. So I'm closing it off to fit, and I'm using the thicker wood here, the thicker wood, to help me to stabilize the piece. Let's see. So this is how it's gonna look from the inside, but I'm gonna go ahead and like paint it out. I'm gonna go ahead and paint it out. I'm gonna try to put up the other piece. Try to put up the other piece. You know what? I could put 2 pieces of wood right here. I didn't have to put the L brackets. So let me see if the other one match up. Because remember, these are cuts from Home Depot.
Good night.
Good night, little girl. Good night, little girl. Okay. I think from the angle, that I have this at, let me straighten it out. Let's get the drill. So I put in 1 already. Let me see. Okay. have to take it back out. So it's almost in place. Oh, Jesus. On the other side now, trying to get it in place, but I'm really doing a two-person's job. Woo. I'm doing a two-person's job. So I'm gonna go back and put 3 more screws. Hey, Miss, how you doing? I am putting this piece here together. So I have it in place now. So it is in place, but I'm missing a piece. Let me show you. Let me show you the piece that I'm missing. See this? This is the piece that I'm missing. I could not, let me show you in the back. I could not bring this closer. The reason why I wanted to put it at the end is to help stabilize the back piece. And because, you know, this is like part of, like, what's that? MDF. And you know, the MDF is not strong at all. It'd have been nice to have like a whole piece. But one of the reasons why I went with this, you see the thickness of it? One of the reasons why I went with this because it's the size up from MDF, but it's much more stronger. It's a piece of plywood and it's much, much more stronger than, that. I see that I'm missing a screw. I'm missing a screw right here. So let me get the drill. Let me see if I could do it with my one hand. Right here. Right here. So I try. Let's see if it works. With one hand. Whoop. Yes. So I got that in place. And see, it is oh, actually, see up here, because the MDF is so thin, what I'm gonna go ahead and do, where do I have, I think I have a long piece of wood that could go from the top up here, from the top up here to the bottom, and that will stabilize this piece. But I need to find out first where I put it. I need to find out first where I put it. I just need to just straighten up this garage. We moved into this house like 2 months now, and ooh, look what I found. I think I found a piece. I think. Ooh, Jesus. I think I found a piece. So this here was to one of the kids' bed, but I just didn't throw away that piece. Let me see if this will fit the back area. That's to cover up that little piece that's open there. Let's see if I can cover it. Nope. It is not long enough. So let me take you guys around. I have another piece of plywood. Let me take you to the back to show you what I'm actually thinking about. Let's see how this works. So I actually, hey, how are you? I'm back at work again. So you see this piece, like this area right here? Even if it was one straight piece of wood, I would not, I would not have been able, because I can't put any screws here, because I don't want to put it on the MDF. It's really flimsy. But I was thinking if I could go ahead, let's see, I could do this. And it will totally just block it off. And I will put the screws to the top. It doesn't come all the way to the bottom. I'll just get another piece for it. So I'll be able to put 4 screws up here and 4 screws down here, in turn stabilizing the piece. I'm gonna go ahead and paint it out too, so you wouldn't be able to tell that, that is different set of wood that I put together. I'm actually using the plywood. It's a really thin plywood because the MDF is just too weak. So I need to get like a little ladder. I'll be back. Listen, I don't. This ladder is somewhere in this house. One of these kids took the ladder out the kitchen while I was gone this weekend and did not put it back. Now they know using my stuff and not put it back just pisses me off. Because when I'm ready to do what I have to do, I don't want to wait around on them. So let me show you. I'm going to actually put it in the bottom first because let me see it on the top. I'll be able, let me see. They know better than to move my stuff. So I'm going to go ahead now and put this one in. And it's actually going into the thicker part of the wood. Actually, it didn't. It didn't. This, I needed a longer one. Yeah. I could tell that it went in now. Should I have gone a little bit more? So now I could go ahead and I could see if I could go ahead now and stretch to get that other one up there because I don't know where my ladder is. These kids, they know how I get about my stuff. I'm the only person that uses a drill or hammer in this house. So, got it in place. Gonna put another one down here. Actually, let me just stay up here. Whew, it's in place. Let me take you to the bottom now and put another one in. Put another one like right here. So I'm actually back this one back out and put them side to side. So now it is stable. It is stable. So now you're not going to see, actually it still does have a little bit of you can still see a little bit. Maybe I'll just put like a small screw here. Let me show you. I may still put a small screw here because I think the shelf is going to be somewhere right here. So maybe I'll just attach this to that, just using a smaller screw. So it'll be like plywood. Let me show you. It'll be like plywood into plywood. Let's see. Let's see if it works. I don't think it does. Let's try again. little bit, could have been better. And get another small screw. And this one, I'm going to lower it. I'm going to lower this one and like kind of put it at, like at an angle. So, got it in place. So this will help me stabilize this whole piece because I want to put like shelves in that piece. So let's go in the front now. Let's go in the front and see what we were able to do. What y'all helped me do. It's so nice when you have company. The work kind of goes faster. So, do you remember? Yeah, some wood glue would have worked. It will work when I'm putting the shelves in. Yeah, the wood glue will actually work when I'm putting the shelves in. But this is what I wanted to do. Like sort of close off that area. And as you see, we don't have no more light. No more light. Now I'm getting another idea. And let me see how that is going to work. Let us see. Let us see. So, you remember I told you I was going to cut the other piece of wood, but I actually just want to build a shelf right here. I actually just want to build a shelf. So let's see this. To stabilize this, let me see how this works. To like stabilize this in place, I would think I would need an extra piece. Let's see. I'm trying to envision something. I would need a thinner piece, and let me see something. Let me see if I have another piece over here. I want to stabilize this piece here. And I'm trying to use the scrap wood that I have. Let me see. 1 second. Where is that hammer? It's inside. Oh, there's a freestanding piece. Actually, I need a piece like thick enough. Let me see what you said. What you said. You can take. Oh, Jesus. 1 second. Don't go anywhere. The phone went dark. Let me get my charger. am back. You know, if you guys got suggestion, because I don't know it all. Like I told you guys, most time I start doing stuff, I don't know what I'm doing. I just have an idea and I just go with it. Sometimes it worked out, but most of the time it worked out. And let me charge this up. So I don't mind the input. Oh, Jesus. Did you guys fall? Sorry. Sorry. My tripod fell. And it did not disconnect, you guys, so that's good. So, let me tighten this. Let's see. Okay. Oh, it never goes back to how it absolutely was. Let's see this. Okay. So let me read the comment now. You said you can take it out of place and close. Okay. Playwood. See, I wanted to bring the shelf. I wanted to bring the shelf. Let me turn this around. Can you see it? I could have taken this piece back. And you know, I might do that. I think you're right. I want to put like, how can I do? I want you to see the whole cabinet. Can you see the whole thing? Yeah. I have a longer piece of wood here that I want to make one shelf right here from side to side. And then I'm going to put, actually, you have me thinking. I told you most time I'm doing this is like, I don't know what I'm doing. But if that's what you were telling me, you are right. Because I could always put an extra piece. Look, teamwork. I put this to the front because I wanted to make the shelf longer. But according to the great ideas that you just gave me, and I think that's what you were saying. Let me level it and see. It is not straight. So it's not straight. We want to straighten this out. So this is telling me that it's not straight. Let me take this out. try to straighten it out. Actually, where is that thinner piece of wood? Let me get the thinner piece. Yep. I'm trying to figure it out. Okay. Let me see now. Let me see. Think I got it now. Gotta take it out because it's not jammed to the corner. So it looks like it's working out now. So let me see now. So let me see. It looks like it is level. Let me measure it now and see. Actually, it's not even. But I think we're going to call it a night. Because 2 hours, I think we're going to call it a night. So I think this here was successful. Because as you see, it's not leaning anymore. It's not leaning. I was able to get it close together. And then I'm going to go from the back. Yes, y'all could come help me. Come help me. Yes. So guys, I do all of that to show you like I'm not professional in what I do, but what it is, I have to the will to see it through. So this is not even like I would like it to be. So I will come back tomorrow and finish it off, and y'all guys will go through. You so silly. You are so silly. Listen, and then when you have your next project, I'll be over there helping you. I will be over there helping you with your next project. And we will keep it like that. We will go back and forth helping each other. Just helping each other out, girl. Because I will tell you the truth. Sometimes, like my brothers, they have their own construction business, but they live up north. Sometimes I wish I had a little help. Like, this is not it. Once I finish with in here, I'm going to start my fall decorating. Because if you've seen, since I moved in, I started decorating. But something about it, yes, women power. Something about it, when I decorate on the inside, and then when I come out here, how messy the garage is, it makes me feel like a fraud. Like, I want my whole house to be put away. So I said, let me start with the most messiest area first to put things away, and then I could go through other areas in the house. So that's why we are right here in the garage, because if I could get all of this mess contained, like, okay, in the house, it's nice, it's clean. But whenever I come out in the garage, it's like, it's horrible. And it bothers me. So the sooner I could finish this project right here, I could go inside and start decorating. I haven't even gotten downstairs as yet. I have not even gotten on it's 3 levels to this home. I haven't gotten downstairs. So it's stabling. I'm stabilizing it. I know I will have to move this tomorrow to make it even. So I'm gonna just, put a couple screws into here. Wani and I was at her house working this weekend. And I have to go back down there because there's a few things we're gonna do. So this is in place, and I might as well. I'm up and I'm wide awake. Let's see the distance from here today. It's, let me see, half of this is right here. Okay. I might as well because I'm up. Okay. Let's see now. Yeah. A little bit over. Oh no. I'm not measuring good. Okay, now I am. Now I am. I got it now. I think I know what happened. Before I was trying to even it out with the wood, like the wood in the back was centered, but it's not centered. So that what the problem was. I have it centered now. So so it's much more stable. Then I could go from the back and I could go from the back and put a screw in the back side of this, and voila. So guys, I'm gonna call it a night. Let me read you guys' comment. My friends, that helps me out so much when I have these projects. Let's see. Let's see who is on. Okay, I seen everybody when Deanna was here. Hi, Rebecca. What about starting at the bottom and working your way up to the top? Yes, you were right. Silly mommy. Silly mommy, Rebecca. Hi, Nicole. Thank you. Yeah, I love the restore also. Let me see, Rebecca. Yes, a divider. Yeah, you're right. Yes, that's what I want to do. I hope you're talking about this. So tomorrow we'll finish it off. Vanessa Jones, how are you? Plywood, the other way, it may work. Okay, it end up working, Vanessa. V, put a piece of wood, go across the plywood. Yes, you're right. You're right. And that's what I did. Miss Jail, two up. Hey, love. Carl's Talk. Hey, love. Rebecca again. Vanessa. Rebecca, exactly what will be better than just screws? Yes. V, it's probably won't be level because your garage floor has a slight slope. That is true. That is true. I realized that. That's why I moved it from one side. This piece here was over by the refrigerator and it was uneven, so that's why I moved it. I am loving. No, she said, oh, she was telling us that we could go to Lowe's. By the time we get there, she will be on a new project. That's the truth. Yes, she will. Understand completely. We lay the floor and walls in my home. Whoa, Vanessa. Girl, I need to hang out with you. Rochelle Bailey. Hey, love. What state do you live in? I live in Tennessee. Yeah, I live in Tennessee. No, I live in Tennessee. Let me know where you are in Florida because my husband and I, we're going to, yes, I'm talking about us taking another vacation. My husband, he said that when he retired, he told me that he just want to travel. He just want to travel when he retires. So that's what we do. But I promise I'm not. We were supposed to go to Savannah, and we're not going to go to Savannah at the end of the month unless I finish this project here. I would not take another runaway. I will not take another runaway unless I finish this project here. So, excuse me. So I'm going to say good night. Thank you guys so much. If you haven't thumbs up the video, please thumbs it up for me. I went from working out to coming to do this here. But I appreciate you guys helping me. Y'all are such great motivation helping me do this here. And tomorrow we'll be back at it again. We're going to be cutting this piece of wood right here. It's an old piece of wood. I got it from the restore. But once I paint everything out, you would not be able to tell that, that stain right there. Actually, I'm going to put some OxyClean on it to lift that stain up. So tomorrow, look for me. I will come back and show you I'm going to go to the restore. When I go, I'm going to go mail the stuff for Deanna tomorrow. And on the way back from mailing Deanna stuff, I'm going to go to the restore to see if I could find the shelving. And what I'm going to do is add like bracket here and a bracket down there using wood and build these shelves out. And it's time for me to go back in the house and start decorating and doing the darn thing again. Bye guys, love y'all. Look at the price that this was. Look at the price. And I paid $20 for it. Good night, sugar. Look for you tomorrow, okay? Love you much.